They're NBA champions. They're all-stars. And then there's something new. A former point guard, quick, steady, reliable, who somehow became one of the funniest, most insightful, and greatest voices in basketball media. This is the story of how Jeff Teague went from running offenses to running one of the most entertaining podcasts in sports history. And honestly, he might be better at this than he ever was in the league. Respectfully. Before the podcast clips, before the viral moments, Jeff Teague was just solid. Drafted 19th overall by 2009 by the Atlanta Hawks, Teague wasn't supposed to be a superstar. But over time, he became something every team needs. A floor general. Fast, controlled, and capable of dropping 20 on you any given night. Teague eventually worked his way into an all-star selection in 2015. That year, the Hawks weren't just good. They were historic. 60 wins. Team first basketball. No true superstar. Just guys who knew how to play and loved the game. And Jeff Teague, he was right in the middle of it. Teague's career wasn't flashy, but it was everywhere. The Atlanta Hawks, Indiana Pacers, Minnesota Timberwolves, Boston Celtics, and then the Milwaukee Bucks. And that last stop, that's where things changed. Because in 2021, Jeff Teague became an NBA champion with the Bucks. Playing alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo, Teague reached a mountaintop. But here's the thing. That's not what people remember him for. If you go back, really go back, you'll notice something. Teague was always funny. Not in a loud, attention-seeking way. More like effortlessly real. The kind of guy who would say something wild in a locker room, but everyone just accepted it because it was him. And in the NBA, personality is everything. But during his playing days, you really didn't get to hear it. We just saw greatness on the court. Then came the podcast, Club 520, and everything changed. Alongside his crew, Teague created something that didn't feel like media. It felt like the group chat. Stories that shouldn't be told, getting told. Moments that sounded fake, but really aren't. And the delivery was perfect. No overproduction, no fake energy, just hoopers and friends talking. This is where Jeff Teague became different. While most former players tell safe stories, Teague, he doesn't care. He'll talk about wild locker room moments, teammates doing the unexpected, real, unfiltered NBA life. And somehow, he makes it feel like you were there. There's a rhythm to it, a pause, a look, then the punchline hits, and suddenly you're not watching a podcast anymore. You're watching one of the funniest storytellers in sports. Now, here's the truth. A lot of athletes start podcasts. We get it. And very few actually succeed. But Jeff Teague did something different. He didn't try to become media trained. He didn't try to clean it up. He didn't try to come take over anything. He didn't turn into a hot take machine. He just stayed Jeff Teague. And in a world full of polished content, that authenticity is harder than anything. Think about it. As a point guard, your job is to control the game, set the pace, read the room, deliver at the right moment. And that's exactly what Jeff Teague does now, just with stories instead of alley-oops and passes. The timing, elite. The delivery, elite. The awareness, still an all-star level. Jeff Teague had a great NBA career. He was an all-star, a champion, a respected veteran. But somehow, that's not his legacy anymore. Because today, he's something else entirely. He's not just a former player, not just a podcaster. He's one of the realest and most entertaining voices the NBA has ever produced. And the craziest part, he might just be getting started. Because some players dominate the game and others dominate the stories after it. Thank you for watching The Final Buzzer. Let us know in the comments who you want us to cover next.